What's really driving it? Is it the movies themselves, or has your company figured out a way to make this experience more attractive for guests?
Well, thank you, Contessa. Nice to be with you. And the answer to your question is both, actually. Hollywood has been on quite a roll for 18 months now. If you look back at calendar year 2018, which is what we announced our earnings for yesterday, it was the biggest box office year domestically in the century-long history of cinema. At the same time that Hollywood's turning out great movies, AMC has become quite a sophisticated digital marketer. We have 19 million households or so in our AMC Stubs loyalty program. We have 705,000 people in our monthly subscription program, A-List. We're doing about 1.5 billion emails and texts a year to avid moviegoers, telling them what's coming out this weekend. So we're good marketers, and Hollywood's making great movie product.
But the domestic box office is down 25 to 30% from where it was at this point last year. Can that be made up in the months ahead? Which films could help you catch up?
Oh, yeah. We always knew that 2019 was going to start slowly just on the strength of the movie slate. You'll recall that last year in February, we had Black Panther, one of the biggest hits of all time. If you look at the full year 2018, the box office domestically was $11.9 billion. That was up almost $800 million over the year prior. When you look at the entirety of the film slate that's coming out all of 2019, this very well could be the first year in history where the domestic box office crosses $12 billion. There are enormous titles ahead of us this year. And just next month, we're going to see Captain Marvel and Jordan Peele's Us. In April, we're going to see Avengers and Shazam. But we've counted more than 30 different film titles that are coming out later in 2019 that are going to resonate with consumers in really big ways.
Adam, nonetheless, clearly there are threats to your part of the business, and the likes of Netflix putting a lot of money into making movies and deciding to prioritize their streaming platform rather than your movie theaters. You decided not to air Roma because you disagreed with Netflix's time schedule for how long it could be in movie theaters before it would be on their streaming platform. What are you going to do with The Irishman, which is their big movie coming up, huge amounts of money and huge stars in it? Will you air that? And if not, do you hope Netflix fails with its push into movies?
Well, you know, this isn't a contest between Netflix and AMC, or for that matter, the movie industry generally. Last I checked, Netflix was around in 2018, doing quite well, I hear. At the same time, Hollywood and movie theaters across the United States, including AMC, had the biggest box office year in history. We had record attendance. As you said, we sold 360 million tickets at our theaters around the world last year, an all-time high for our company in our 98.5 years of existence. As for Netflix, and for that matter, Irishman, and for that matter, Roma, we'd be delighted to play any movie from any studio, including Netflix, that respects the decades-old theatrical window. It suggests that movies come to theaters first for a couple of months, and then they go to the home. If that's what Netflix is willing to do, we'd be delighted to show their movie in the fall. But we do value the theatrical window, something important to our company, something important to our industry, and it's something we intend to continue to respect.
The popcorn is always better at the movie theater, too.
It is true. I have to agree with that. Adam, Aron, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, and we do have very good popcorn grown in Indiana, I might add.
Oh, the best ever. I used to live there, I know.